Hi there beautiful people, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and for today I have something completely different. Something that I haven't really done before, or at least I haven't done this particular type of video in about a decade. So yeah, I'm actually doing a vlog, like a get ready with me Christmas house preparation, home decor, just decorating my Christmas tree and wrapping some gifts for my almost 1-year-old son because it will be his first Christmas. My boy Aion is actually born on New Year's Eve day, so December 31st. So yes, officially this will be his first Christmas. But yeah, I just decided to record some little bits of 2 days of earlier this week that I decided to put up my Christmas decorations, apart from the lightings that I had already done across my windowsills on the front and the back of my living room, as well as one of those, I don't even know how those are called in English, but I have it above my fireplace. And I actually added some extra baubles in there, some Christmas ornaments to match the tree. So yeah, I was actually already prepping the little table. It's one of those IKEA ones. I have a couple of them in my attic because they are perfect to put my Christmas tree on top. Since my tree is only 1 meters and 80 centimeters, it's below 2 meters, so it isn't a super tall one. I don't have a super big house either, so a small one is the way to go. I actually bought it 12 years ago. I think I bought it for 15 euros. It was insanely cheap, but then again, that time, way back, I didn't have a ton of money to actually spend on stuff like that, so it was a great find to find that tree for just 15 euros. It's very old at the moment, it's getting very sparse, it's almost falling apart even. That I'm actually planning on buying a new one for next holiday season in 2025. But yeah, I want to save up a little bit because the ones I am eyeing are pretty pricey, and I might get one with the snow feel to it, or the snow look. I'm not quite sure if I want one which already has the lights in it, on the tree, because I've always had bare trees that I actually had to put some lights in, just like this one. But yeah, that's just a little thing that's on my mind. My husband actually asked me earlier this year if I wanted a new tree, but I was like, dude, we have a boy. I could easily spend my money on a ton of things I have to get for him instead of buying a new Christmas tree. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do, just show some footage of my little home. I just removed one of my electrical heaters that I have extra in the house. And I removed the big chair as well, because this is pretty much the corner where I always put my Christmas tree, or at least since we've been living here, which is already 3 years. So yeah, this is the 3rd year I'm actually setting up my tree in this little corner. And yeah, my outfit, please ignore my outfit for the rest of the video. This is my comfy wear. I was actually recording this on, I think it was a Friday. Yes, it was last Friday, because on Thursday we still had Sinterklaas here in the Netherlands, which is kind of similar to Christmas but a little bit different. It's very, very Dutch. If you want to Google it, be my guest. It was actually Aion's first Sinterklaas as well, and my husband was like, we are not putting up the Christmas tree or any Christmas ornaments until that is fully over. So yeah, I was really hesitant about it, because usually I put up my tree and decorations mid-November already, because I just love the holiday season. I love Christmas and I love decorating my house with Christmas stuff. So yeah, that was kind of I was held back by his opinion. But yeah, I have already set up my little Christmas tree, and here was my little boy playing really, really sweet, really calmly. I really have the sweetest kid, it's insane. I think I have a bunch of good karma, because some kids are terror, if you know what I mean. But he's kind of spicy. He definitely has a lot of my personality, and he pretty much lacks patience like I do. So yeah, because we're quite similar, like personality wise, I just go with the flow and I totally understand my boy. But yeah, he really, really is such a sweetheart. He doesn't cry a lot at all. He eats really well. He sleeps through the night. Like, I kid you not. I think a lot of parents say this about their own children, but I really do have a sweet boy. So yeah, here was Timmy, one of my like elderly old fart cats, actually saying hi. They've been really good so far with not messing up the Christmas tree or any of the decorations. That is a big, big plus. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm already putting in the strand of lights. I think I put in a strand of 5 meters, if I'm correct. I've had this strand for a couple of years. I have so many Christmas lights, it's insane. I'm always like, okay, which one am I going to use? And this one was on top of the box of the colored like Christmas baubles that I actually wanted to use. So I was like, let's just use that one. When I opened the box of all my Christmas tree decorations, I actually saw that there were 2 extra strands of lights. But yeah, the way I actually always like put them away once Christmas and the holiday season is over is that I just wrap it around a piece of cardboard. That is how I've always been doing it for the last 17 years. When like ever since I actually went to live on my own, or at least with my then boyfriend, now husband. So yeah, I actually moved in with my husband when I was 17 and I'm 34 right now. So yeah, that's 17 years of me decorating Christmas trees. I've always loved decorating the tree at my parents' place as well when I was still living at home. I love doing that with my mom. We're quite similar in taste and the way we work around Christmas time. I just love doing it. I always love her tree as well. It's always so beautiful. But yeah, here you can see I already put in the lights and I'm putting in my little star on top. I just have a gold sparkly glittery star to put on top. I do have a couple of different ones, but I really liked this one for this particular year. And I had to get one of my chairs to actually put it in because my tree is like 1 meter and 80 centimeters. It's a little bit below 2 meters, but because it is on one of those IKEA tables, it was like 220 high, so I really couldn't reach that. Because I'm not that tall, to be honest. But yeah, you can see my Christmas tree is really old. I really had to work the branches a lot to make it look as full as possible, but there were actually a couple of branches like breaking off or just like falling apart when I put this tree up. So yeah, I've had this one for so long. It's insane. But you know, sometimes you have to just deal and work with the stuff you have. Once again, I'd rather spend my money on something else at the moment than buying a new tree. But maybe once the holiday season is over and everything is discounted, I might get my hands on a new one. But yeah, here is the view of the tree at night. I did decide to add some more like ornaments and baubles afterwards. I did went for a gold, green, red and black ornament like combination, like color scheme. I really loved that. The black ones I hadn't used before. I actually bought them last year, but last year I decided to do a completely pink decorated tree. So yeah, those were still in the original packaging. I only have shatterproof Christmas ornaments because of my old cats. Also, I can't add any streamers or garlands or tinsel or anything like that because my cats will rip it out and they will throw my tree on the ground, which has happened a couple of times in the past, that I went to bed at night and in the morning my tree was laying on its side and there were like Christmas ornaments all over the place. And yeah, I've learned my lesson, let's just put it at that. So this is actually the next day. This was Saturday, which is yesterday on the day this video will go up. I went out to buy just a couple of more presents for my boy. I already had like 11 before recording like this little vlog video, but I went out because I actually wanted one of those cover-up things for the like stand of my Christmas tree. I've never had one of those, so I actually went out and bought one. Unfortunately, because it's already kind of like late in like decoration season, let's just put it at that. I didn't get my hands on the white, the black, the green, or the red one that I actually wanted, so there were only gray ones left. So yeah, I just went out and just picked that one up anyways, because I really wanted to cover up the stand. Also because my little boy is like walking around a little bit and scooting around a lot. I didn't want him to like pull on the stand of the Christmas tree and have the tree like fall on top of him, stuff like that. We're actually going to secure the tree even more by pretty much just duct taping it to the little IKEA table. My husband was like, we can just try it, I think it will work. So yeah, that's what we're going to do for the rest of this weekend, securing the Christmas tree, because an almost 1-year-old baby is definitely going to pull on it and just lift himself up on it and stuff like that, and I don't want any casualties, you know, not with my baby. But yeah, when I was out in town, I actually picked up the thing I just talked about for the Christmas tree stand, and a couple of extra presents. I already got him like 11 tiny presents. We've decided to do Sinterklaas quite small, with just like one gift. My parents actually brought an entire bag full of like stuffed animals and books and stuff like that. I just bought him a big box of building blocks, which he loves to play with. Oh, and here is Timmy again in the box of leftover light strands, as well as some Christmas ornaments, because you know, cats get in boxes. But in store, I actually saw 3 more really cute presents, which were really inexpensive as well. As I mentioned, Sinterklaas was quite small, or at least when it comes to gifts that I got my boy. So yeah, my husband is like, I want to do Christmas really, really big with like tons of gifts, and they don't have to be super pricey or anything like that. So I got him a couple of wooden cars. I've got him like a ton of really cute books. I've got him just the whole shebang, like a lot of wooden toys. I really love the whole vibe and just how sturdy wooden toys are. It's not like I'm against plastic toys or anything like that. He does have some plastic stuff as well, but I just feel like the wooden ones will last longer. He wouldn't break them as easy. Even though some plastic ones are really tough as well, I just really prefer the wooden ones. But yeah, I'm just wrapping up some final gifts right here, and Timmy was pretty much walking all over the paper. It's always kind of chaotic, especially with a baby and cats. Even though my cats are getting really old, they are, let me think, they are 15 and a half years old already. They are really, really getting old. I can definitely notice it. Their fur is getting a little bit more sparse, a little bit more patchy. Oh, here you can see on the left my other cat actually sleeping. Oh, and here is that cover-up thing that I talked about. I just quickly just threw it on just to see what it looked like. I still have to like tie it like steady and stuff, you know. We still have to like make sure the tree gets duct taped onto the table too. But yeah, I just really wanted to check how it looks. I didn't even really hate the fact that the thing was gray, the cover up, so it kind of matched my little blankets that I have on my couch. My couch is dark gray as well, so I'm not hating it as much as I thought I would hate it. But yeah, here I'm just placing all of the gifts for my boy. We have decided to not get each other gifts and just spoil our kid rotten, because that's just the way we are apparently as parents when it comes to the holiday season. Personally, we never really celebrated Christmas with gifts. We did do some Sinterklaas stuff, of course on the 5th of December, but we didn't ever really do Christmas gifts. We just always celebrated with just like being together, eating good food, just celebrating like that. So yeah, this is quite new for me, and maybe that's why I'm just splurging a ton on all of the stuff for my boy. But yeah, it's a lot of cute stuff like books, some other building block sets, just a whole lot of stuff he can play with for like the next couple of years, I'd say. But yeah, this was pretty much the entire video already. Let me know what you think about vlog style videos like this. Do you like me doing a talk through like this, or would you rather just have some relaxing music and me just adding some subtitles? Let me know what you think. Also, what color is your Christmas tree this year? What kind of ornaments do you have in it? Do you even celebrate Christmas, or what way? Let me know in the comments down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I hope to see you next time.